Hello everybody throughout Southern California watching on television, and of course a big shout out to anybody live streaming right now online. We are here with Andre Haas.
Yes, sir.
Andre, as always, I gotta say thank you for your service.
Yes.
And we picked this spot because, wow, I mean, look at the views, you can't beat it. But we have Coronado Island right behind us. A big shout out to all of our military veterans and active duty members. Andre, what do you love about this place? And you had a surprise when you came through the front gate this morning.
I did. When I came through the front gate, I came through the gate and I was expecting to pay like everybody else to go see the monument.
like me.
And the views and everything else. And I forgot about this place and how beautiful it is. The mountainside, the ocean, the views, the wind. It's just very calming. However, as I got to the gate, and I'm going to shout out to my man Brian at the gate, Mr. Security Guard there, because he enlightened me on some details, which I'm very thankful for. He asked me, were you a veteran? I said, yes. He said, well, you know you have discounts and that you really don't have to pay as much as the $20. I said, okay. He said, oh, you're a disabled vet. I said, well, yes, I am. He said, well, cool, because now you got a free annual pass. And he gave me the pass, and the pass is basically not only for this monument, but the pass is access to over 2,000 national parks across the nation.
How amazing is that? So a big shout out to you, and you've earned this pass.
Yeah.
But Andre, today we were talking about the Blue Water Navy Act, and a lot of people are talking about it. There's a lot of buzz around it. For those people that have been living under a rock, what is the Blue Water Navy Act?
Yeah, for those who don't know about the Blue Water Navy Act, it just was passed this year. However, let me give you some insight. For decades, our veterans have been fighting for their disabilities and the pensions and trying to feel out the Agent Orange scenario. And so, unfortunately, no one wanted to account for the Agent Orange that was dispersed back in Vietnam, back in that area. However, that now is over. The House unanimously passed the Blue Navy Water Act, and President Trump signed that into effect June 25th of this year. Because of that, whomever served between 1965 and 1972 can now file for VA benefits and pension based on the Agent Orange, the Blue Navy Water Act of 2019. Because of that, also, if unfortunately someone has fallen due to that military cause of Agent Orange disbursement, that military spouse can now file for pension benefits for that veteran, unfortunately, who has fallen due to those chemical acts of the Agent Orange. So if you served between 1965 and 1972 in the Vietnam War, and at the same time frame, if you were within 12 nautical miles of that era, please file for your disability.
Very nice, guys. And if you want more information, I wish we could get into all the details here, but all the information's on your screen to get in touch with Andre. He's a huge source of just information about real estate, about the military, about San Diego, about life, about a good old beer. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, and don't forget the cigar.
And a cigar if you've been watching the show. Andre, I gotta say thank you as always. Thanks for enlightening me on all things military. Thanks for bringing me to amazing places like this, and thank you for your service.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. We are so happy to be here with Dory Stutz. Dory, I first off gotta say thank you for bringing me out here today. I had no idea that this amazing event was happening, and of course it's the 59th annual wheelchair regatta at the Silvergate Yacht Club. Dory, why was this so important to you? And now that I'm here, I feel like it's really important to me too now.
Well, being members of the Yacht Club, we've been here for a year, and this is actually the first time we have volunteered here, and then just speaking to so many other members of what a wonderful day this has been.
And what is the wheelchair regatta for people out there that maybe they want to come out next year and help out, or maybe they have a boat and they want to be involved?
Well, they host up to today, it's like 340 disabled participants. Some are in wheelchairs, some may have other disabilities. We have 100 Marines here helping, and over 300 members help volunteering today. And the Marines are here to actually help lift and get them on and off the boats. Some of these individuals never have been on a boat, or it's the only time during the year that they actually get out and be able to enjoy the bay.
Dory, I gotta say thank you again. Today, it's all about giving back. Enjoy sights and sounds from this amazing day.
I love that we are able to give something back to a community of people who don't normally get to have an experience like this and to make such a meaningful difference, not only in their day, but they carry it forward with them for the following year and look forward to coming back again and again. And I think it is my favorite day of the entire year.
With this wheelchair regatta, there are many folks that never have access to the waterfront. They never have access to being on a boat, to experience seeing San Diego Bay. And it's a gift that we can give them each and every year. The other thing is seeing our military, our Marines here. And I always love to say they do the heavy lifting. They actually lift people in wheelchairs on board the boats. And it just makes you feel so good to see our young men and women from the military here.
It's just a really special thing. It's all about giving back, and the things that we take for granted, the fact that we can come out and do this almost any day of the week, but these people who are handicapped and have disabilities, they don't have that opportunity. So it's their one day to be out in the sun, literally, and shine and just have a really special time. It brings tears to your eyes. So that's why I'm here, and I'm glad to be here, and I'll be back next year.
Oh, we have a ball. The personalities that you come across with the people that are on our boat are just, they're funny. Everybody has a little different quirk, and it's just so much joy to take these people out. And, for instance, an airplane is just so much fun for these people to see. So just little things, the seals, the buoys, and you're talking about all the different things that San Diego Bay has to offer. So it's just a lot of fun.
What's up, everybody watching around the world, and a special shout out to our friends on Amazon. Today we are here in beautiful sunny Carlsbad, a stone's throw away from the beach, the iconic flower fields, some of the best shopping in the world, and so much more. I cannot wait for you to see inside this property. So without further ado, follow me for a look inside.
Hi,
Haley.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. And another amazing home.
Yes, thank
This
you.
one here in Carlsbad. Everybody, you recognize and remember Haley from the show, whether it was the penthouse in La Jolla or the other home here in Carlsbad and so many others. Haley is dominating real estate, but give us an overview of this opportunity, this neighborhood, and what you love about this home.
Sure. Well, we are in this beautiful turnkey home here in Bressy Ranch, a very highly sought after community here in Carlsbad. It's the perfect location. We are 30 minutes from downtown, several miles from the beaches, and of course minutes away from local hotspots like Legoland, the Omni La Costa Resort, and the flower fields. And then of course here in the community we are a block and a half from the resort style pool and clubhouse area.
Talk a little bit about this property and
Sure.
what's here and we have the dining room table.
Yes,
and
it's a very spacious home. The layout is really nice and open. A lot of windows, as you can see, a lot of light coming in. I love the outside entrance. You can see the front porch out there. The garage is in the back of the property, so you have this really nice entrance. And being on the corner lot as well, you do have a side space as well. So such a great location in all ways. And then going back into what is my favorite part of the house is the kitchen.
Very nice. And as we enter this space, I can see why it's the heart of the home, because it feels so warm and inviting in here.
Yes, this kitchen is one of my favorite places in the whole house. It's so beautifully upgraded. There's finishes and upgrades throughout, as you can see. And then it flows so nicely into the living room area with the nice fireplace and the built-in media center. And then one of my personal favorites as well, I have many, is the beautiful custom coffee station over there. I would go there every morning if I lived here. This is my first stop.
And I think I might do 5 or 6 trips there every day. Now I have to give a big shout out to the current homeowners because they've done such a fantastic job. When I'm looking into the backyard, there are a lot of spaces to hang out, entertain, and just relax under the stars at night or under the sun.
Here we have the master bedroom. We have 2 additional bedrooms, very large as well up here on this floor. What I love most about this master retreat is the very large windows. As you can see, you have a lot of light coming in. You can see the nice open view as well. It's just a very luxurious and relaxing place to be.
And just leaving these windows open at day or night, you get that great ocean breeze that kind of sweeps through this level of the home. And Haley, you've seen and sold some of the best real estate here in San Diego. What do you love just about this space or this home or this neighborhood or that 5-star bathroom right there?
You really feel like you're living in a hotel or resort, you know, with the amenities that the community has. The home itself is very luxurious and relaxing. It's just a very comfortable and luxurious place to be.
Very nice. Well, I love everything about the home, as I know all of you do as well. Make sure you get in touch with Haley because this opportunity won't last long. Thank you for having us out.
Of course, it was a pleasure.
And I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Sounds good. Thanks, Ty.
Hello everybody, we are so happy to be joined by Steve and Gary, both with AARE, and you guys have a unique opportunity in one of the coolest markets, Coronado. Give us an overview of this opportunity that's now on the market for somebody out there to lease.
It truly is an opportunity since Coronado is heavily occupied at this time. There's about 1 million square feet of retail space combined between office and retail. The submarket that we're talking about is an upstairs unit, so to speak, and it has an ocean view, if you will. It's got a bay view of downtown San Diego. And for under $3 a foot, this is definitely something you have to see.
Very nice. And for everybody out there that's watching right now and taking a look at the building and the area, you've done a lot of leases. What makes this place, this opportunity unique and special and different? Because Coronado as a whole is one of the coolest spots really in the world.
Well, it's really centrally located. When you come off the bridge, you don't pay anymore. I don't know if you haven't been to Coronado in a while, you just have to pay to get there. So when you get to the place, it's really easy to park. So that's one of the things in Coronado that you might not think of so easy. This is the side of B Street where the parking's rather easy. It's 25 cents an hour.
Gary, give us an overview of the island and what you love about Coronado that everybody out there can really understand where this is and the opportunity that's in front of them.
Yeah, Ty, we're actually lucky to get this location. We're on B Avenue versus Orange. Now, Orange is a busy street, but B, you're right off of the Coronado Ferry Landing. So people can come over across from downtown. We're only about 10 minutes away from the airport, and this location actually I think is a prime location.
So much is going on. You guys are a wealth of information, and you also obviously sell real estate. So anybody out there, if you're looking to sell, if you're looking to buy, you got 2 awesome professionals here to get in touch with. And as we wrap things up, I'm just going to open up the floor and toss the softball here. For anybody, what do you love about this opportunity as a whole? Sum this up for everybody out there watching that goes, I think I need to call.
As far as traffic and foot traffic, that's going to be a great building.
Yep.
And people are going to love this because it's not a premium price. So you can still get in to Coronado and not spend a lot of money.
This could be a dentist office. It could be, you could do many things in this office. They have kickboxing, they have lawyers, they have all kinds of different things in that building. So there's just a wealth. It's kind of a flex space. So we'll build to suit. Give us a call and we'll actually build to suit as well.
We might move the whole studio to
Let's
Coronado.
do that.
So I'm going to race everybody
client.
out there for this opportunity. I know. Thank you so much for coming
pleasure.
in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you as always, Gary. Good
Great.
seeing
Good
you.
to see you.
And get in touch with this fantastic team today.
Hey guys, I am super excited to have Lauren Gaines on the show with us today with Mission Realty Group. I would love to hear a little bit about you, about your family, and about where you currently live.
So Lauren Gaines, born and raised in Santee, East County's my hometown. I got into real estate thanks to my grandfather, who's a business broker, Bob Green. My uncle is also a developer, my mom's an interior designer, my dad's an engineer. So I had a feeling I was gonna get into something around residential development, something like that. But when I got into real estate, I started as a transaction coordinator and assistant, and I realized I want to be the one that helps these families get into their home and make their dreams come true when it comes to making real estate a goal and reality.
You just recently purchased your first home and out in Ramona.
Yes, we purchased our first home in the San Diego Country Estates. We were truly blessed. We found a home under $500,000 on a half an acre, 1,725 square feet with room for my whole family. And it's been such a blessing. The community is so welcoming and inviting. It's a slower pace of life. It's just something that you don't find down the hill, as they say.
So what was one of the first things that you did when you guys moved out to Ramona?
Yeah, so last week was actually my nephew's 3rd birthday, so we went to the Oasis Camel Dairy, and that was an amazing experience. My kids love animals. That's what I love about Ramona. There's a lot of livestock to take in, and being around animals and that kind of environment is just something that we wanted for our children. So we got to go out there. My daughter got to ride a camel for a very first time, got to see some really big turkeys that are louder than you would actually anticipate, but it was a really fun day. Ramona just has a lot of cool things to offer.
I've also heard that the restaurants are amazing.
One of the restaurants that we go to is just right around the corner, the Oaks Grill at the San Vicente Golf Course. It has beautiful views of the golf course, and it's just down the street from my house, so no complaints there. But if you go into town, Marinade on Main is a fantastic venue. Farm to table, amazing basil margaritas, and their fried chicken is to die for.
Lauren, as we wrap up right now, to anyone out there that's looking to buy or sell, what would you say to them?
So first of all, if you're looking to buy, you definitely need to contact a lender first and foremost. You want to be pre-qualified and pre-approved before we even go shopping. If you're looking to sell, I often come into my clients' homes and help them stage their home and understand what a client's looking for. We have an excellent team behind me. I'm really proud of them, and give us a call if you're looking to buy or sell.
Thanks again, Lauren, for coming on the show. I'm looking forward to just being able to watch you and your team grow with Mission Realty Group. So thanks again.
Thank you.
Hello everybody, we are so happy today because we are joined by Kim Camarada, and you have an exciting new property. Give us the overview of this home, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, the square footage.
This is an amazing new listing I just got. It's in Del Mar, up high in the hill off the Loma Santa Fe Country Club. It's a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 4,070 square feet. This property is, if you're looking for a property with view, it's got view of everything.
Kim, when we talk about real estate, you've sold some of the best homes in the world. What separates this home from some of the others out there?
I think it's the location. So he's perched high up in the hill, so it's absolutely dead silent when you're on top. So if you're looking for a quiet retreat with amazing view, and the house is open concept, 2-story, but it also have an ensuite downstairs and an ensuite upstairs, so which is nice. So it's pretty much got everything.
Let's talk about the heart of the home, which is the kitchen. And in a home like this, you're gonna do a lot of entertaining. What do you love about the kitchen?
I really like that extra large roof range and a very generous size center island. And tons and tons of cabinet, all the way around, wall-to-wall cabinet, 2 oven. So if you're a baker, you really need 2 oven. And then it opened to a family room and a dining area too.
Moving outside of the home, talk a little bit about the lifestyle of the community and what happens. They have an awesome dog beach. Everybody knows the Brigantine, which is a staple of Del Mar, and the racetrack. Give us an overview of Del Mar and really what it is for everybody watching around the world.
You're up high in the hill and you feel like you're away, but yet you're not away. 2 minutes drive, you're already down at the Loma Santa Fe Plaza, which have amazing restaurants and shops. And then if you drive the other direction, you're 2 minutes drive to the Del Mar Plaza. They have amazing restaurants and shop there also, and there's a Whole Food there.
Alrighty, Kim, well, thank you so much for coming in studio today. An amazing property and a huge opportunity for everybody out there watching.
Well, thank you for having me, and I think we should look at the home.
I like that. Let's go to the home.
All right.
What's up, world? I am so excited about today because not only, Andre, am I starving with all this food sitting here, but I got my man Andre here,
yes, sir.
Veteran in the military for more than 16 years, or 80. 80?
Noah's Ark.
He was on Noah's Ark back in the day. I'm just kidding. More than 16 years. Andre, why did you bring us here to Devonte's before we jump into the information people need to know if you're active duty or a veteran?
I come to Devonte's because it's an escape for me. I mean, you got the beautiful food here, which will be explained to you a little bit later, but it's also my Cheers bar. The general manager name is Mike. You're going to hear from Chad soon, who is the guy who actually presented the food to us. So awesome place, awesome relaxation. Neighborhood, the ambiance, the people, the mature nature of what's going on, they're reviving the city. It's just a beautiful spot. This is my watering hole, by the way. So most people know if I'm looking to escape.
And we can see why. The food looks amazing. It's almost hard to even do an interview right now because I want to jump in and eat. But I'm going to refrain, and we want to remind you, the neighborhood's about multiple things. It's about bringing you to great communities and neighborhoods like this in Little Italy, but it's also about getting you the information that you need to know if you're looking to buy or sell real estate. And Andre here, of course, is our military expert. So before we jump into the interview, let's send it to Chad to explain what's on the table here.
We're starting off with amazing flatbread, award-winning focaccia di Recco. That's crispy, flaky dough, creamy, buttery cheese, little chunk of raw honeycomb, a little coarse salt right over the top. Amazing dish, indeed. Second dish is going to be the ragu. It's a braised stew consisting of a braised beef, tomato sauce, the mirepoix vegetables, celery, carrot, onion, tableside presentation with a white cornmeal polenta, a little milk and butter. Out of this world, delicious. After that, we moved on to the risotto carbonara, which is done with a little raw eggs, traditional carbonara, peas, pancetta, a beautiful cheese on top. It's supposed to be mixed at the table. Cook the egg in its own rice, which is delicious. The star of the show after that is going to be the riccio di mare, which is a delicious, delicious seafood dish, and that's done with a lobster stock. We do that with jumbo lump crab, and we finish that off with a little uni butter with a little braised leeks right on top, and that is delish.
Very nice, Chad. Great job. How'd Chad do there?
Oh man, Chad is awesome. Chad is one of my favorite during the day.
Very nice.
I have Mike number 2 at night.
There we go. Shout out to Mike, the GM, who opened early for us this morning as well. So let's jump right into it. And Andre, when we're talking to Andre, we're talking to a true pro. So I have my questions, and I'm going to go ahead and quiz Andre today. As I mentioned, it's all about the myths of the VA home loan process. So while they're on your screen, a few of them, give us a few other myths that people can chew on.
Veterans assume that they can only use a VA loan once. And that's a myth with a misunderstanding, because again, you can use your VA loan multiple times. You can use your loan for the life of which we are living right now. Once you use a VA loan, you basically pay it off, and you can turn around and use it again. You buy another home, pay it off, use it again. Okay? That's one of the myths.
Myth. It takes too long for the VA home loan process to go through.
Okay, it's a myth only because back in the day, it used to take about 45 days to close a VA loan. However, modern times have changed. We've been closing VA loans within 21 to 24 days across the nation.
Wow.
So it's not just California.
Now another myth, it's too hard to get a VA home loan.
No, that's another myth only because as a veteran, you've served 180, 181 days. You qualify for the VA loan process. However, for the VA loan, it's typically on a FICO score, about 620 for a FICO score for a VA loan. For an FHA or conventional, it's 640. However, even if you don't have a 620 FICO score and you have a 580, we can go as low as a 580 FICO score to get you your VA loan. Another myth that goes with that is, can I have more than one VA loan? Yes, you can at the same time.
There you have it.
Yes.
If you already have had one, get in touch with Andre because he's going to help you get your second.
Yeah, and let me help you out a little further with that. Because I say the VA loan is $690,000, let's assume that you are someone who is more seasoned and you want to buy a home that's $790,000, $100,000 more than the $690 qualification for it. There's a $100,000 difference. You as a veteran, you qualify up to $690,000. All you have to do at this point is put down 25% of the difference. So there's a $100,000 difference. All you have to do is put down $25,000 and VA covers the rest.
Amazing. Say that one more time.
Yes. You as a veteran, if you exceed the $690,000 that the VA loan limit has, you only have to put down 25% of the difference.
Bam! And just like that, you can own a beautiful home here in sunny San Diego,
Yes.
or maybe here in Little Italy, and you can walk to Devonte's. Now, before we wrap things up, because I don't know if I can last much longer without eating, this is an important one. The VA home loan is ideal only for starter homes.
No, that's untrue. The biggest VA loan on record was sold at $8 million. Again,
wow.
If you exceed the VA loan limit in your area, you only have to put down 25%. So whoever that was that bought that $8 million home only had to put down 25%.
Well, with all that being said, Andre, we hope we've given you the information that you need. There's so many more myths, but I see salmon, I see flatbread with cheese, I see
risotto,
lobster risotto. I see a lot of food at the end of the day, so let's get to eating.
Yes. If you're looking for a realtor, give me a call. If you're looking for advice, give me a call. Regardless, we're here for you.
Boom. There we go.